Welcome back, you guys. In this video, I want to share with you guys 3 things that I learned personally throughout growing my consulting business and building my personal brand that had I not learned prior to now, I probably would not be where I am today. So I put it all in this one video so that you can watch it, and then as soon as you get done, you can begin to implement these things into your lifestyle and into your business so that you can begin to scale faster than maybe I did. Now, lesson number 1 is practicing what you preach. It is very important to practice what you preach. If you're a coach or you're a consultant and you've never done the thing that you're actually trying to teach, does that make very much sense? I mean, not in my head, it doesn't at least. If you're teaching people email marketing and you're not using email marketing inside of your business, that says a lot. If I was to be teaching people personal branding, but then I wasn't building my own personal brand, that wouldn't make very much sense at all. If I wasn't posting my own content, if I wasn't running my own ads, if I wasn't like doing all of these things around my own personal brand, these people would look at me like I'm a fool. They'd be like, well, why are you not doing this yourself if it's, so powerful in growing your business? So whatever it is you do, even if you're a coach of a sport, if you are a soccer coach or a football coach and you've never played football or you've never played soccer before, why would I want to listen to you? If I've been playing soccer for the last 10 years and now you come to me and you tell me I need to do this, that, and the third, and you've never played the sport before, I'm probably not going to listen to you, or I'm probably not going to believe what you say to be true. So keep that in mind. If you are a coach or a consultant, you need to hold authority. And the way to hold authority is to actually be good at what it is that you do. Let's just say that you consult people on running ads. Maybe you don't run ads to your own offer. But if you've ran ads for somebody else before, you've helped them get a result before, and you've done that for other people in the past, well then that is that same thing. That's practicing what you preach. You've done this for other people. Maybe you don't have to do it for yourself. However, if it's ads, I would recommend you are running them for yourself because it's guaranteed attention. But at the same time, you get the point. I'm just trying to drive this point home is practice what you preach, because people are looking at you from an outside in and they're going to be like, what the heck is this person talking about? Especially if you're not doing what it is that you are preaching. And then lesson number 2 is attention equals cash. The more attention that you have, the more money that you're going to make. And it is just that way. The more people that know about your offer, the more money that you're going to make. That's why you see the billboards in town. That's why you've seen the commercials on TV your whole life. That's why you see the ads before every YouTube video. As you scroll through social media, that's why you see those things, because attention is cash, and no matter how you get it. Some people like to pay for attention, and some people like to gather it organically through word of mouth and through content creation and all of these different things, right? Content is free, and that's one of the beautiful parts about social media is you have the opportunity to start sharing your story, start sharing your brand, start sharing your message through content, through Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all these different platforms, Twitter, wherever you are at. You can share this version of yourself. You can share your messaging. You can share these things, and you're gonna be able to connect with people, and for free, right? And if you're really good at making content, if you take the little bit of extra time to make good content and drive value home and instill value into your prospects. So if you're making content, if you don't wanna run advertisements and you wanna just say, let's just make organic content, you need to be providing as much value as you can possibly provide. If you follow Alex Hormozi, if you've ever heard anything from Alex Hormozi, he says it all the time. Give so much value that when they come to you, they're gonna be like, wow, all of this is free. I'm getting so much value for free. What am I gonna get when I have to pay for it? Because if they feel like they're getting so much value for free, I mean, imagine what the paid is gonna look like. It's got to be good if this much stuff is good for free. And that's what these people are thinking. So if you're a coach or you're a consultant and you have value to provide, you need to be providing value for free. All right, you can help them implement these stuff and take care of their own situation. All of your clients are going to be one-off clients that have their own certain situations that you're going to have to help them with. So as you make content, just create broad, general, value that you can give to these people that they can take away right now without having to feel the obligation to get into your program. Once they feel like they've gotten a little bit of help from you, they feel like they can trust you, they know that they've been watching your content and they've gotten help from you for free, they're gonna be like, dang, I really want to pay this guy because I've already gotten so much help from him for free. What he's got for paid has to be good. And that's what they're gonna believe. So remember, the more attention that you can gather, the better. You don't have to just do organic content, however. You can run paid advertisements. And paid advertisements is It's one of the most reliable ways of sourcing traffic. If you don't like making content, if maybe you're not the best at making content, or if maybe you're in a super specific niche and you're just struggling to reach the people that you want to reach. Well, if that's the case, you probably need to work on your messaging inside of your content. But your advertisements, if you have ads up and you're targeting your ideal prospect, you're driving the message home and you're telling them exactly what it is they need to hear, I mean, it's just inevitable. These people are going to come to you. They're going to end up DMing you. They're going to end up following you, and they're going to end up running through your funnel. Now, what I like to do when I gather attention on social media, just a little pro tip, I take this attention and I will drive them to my DMs and I will ask them to message me a word or comment a word. And that initiates a direct message conversation so that I can begin to conversate with them through the DMs so that they can connect with me one-on-one personally. They've had a legit conversation with me. I've asked them questions. I've figured out where they're at, where they want to go. And if it's a right fit, I'm going to say, hey, do me a favor, check this out, go through this video. And if by the end of it, everything checks out, I want you to book a call with me. That's how I get these people to convert into dollars. That's exactly how I do. There's a lot of different funnels. There's a lot of different methods. There's a lot of different ways. You could be running a direct response funnel. And if you know what a direct response funnel is, it's essentially just driving people from your content and from your ads directly to your landing page. So if it's organic, you're asking them to click the link in the bio. And if it's an ad, you're asking them to click the button below. But either way, you're sending these people off of Instagram, which one, they don't like, and two, it's not as organic. If you were to just have the conversation with the person in the direct message right now, or as soon as they message you, you're going to have a better luck at getting them to book a call. And then once you get these people on the call, if you can solve their problem, and you know you can solve their problem, and you know they have the money, the only reason that you should get off of that call without new money in your bank account is if you let yourself down. You should be collecting as much money as you can. And if you get these people on the phone, it is your job to not let them off of the phone until they pay you. Because look, they have a problem and you've got the solution, and they just don't understand that you are the solution to their problem, or they don't value your solution enough. So you need to instill value into these people. If you are gathering attention, it is cash. Simple as that. The more attention that you have, the more money that you're going to make. You need to be posting on Instagram. You need to be posting on TikTok. You need to be posting YouTube. You need to be posting YouTube Shorts. You need to be on all of these platforms, uploading as much content as possible, gathering as much attention as you can possibly gather, all right? Now, for lesson number 3 that I've learned through growing my consulting business, it's gonna be less is more. And I mean that in every way possible. Offering less, having less on your landing page, talking about less in your content. And I mean that kind of broad, right? Like, you wanna provide as much value as possible, but you don't have to feel like you need to post a YouTube video every day. It's better to post 4 YouTube videos a month that have a lot of value rather than posting a video every day with a little bit of value. So less content equals more. Putting out less is gonna end up being more as long as you drive more value in these videos. So I mean that everywhere. On my funnel, for example, I used to have a lot of words on there. It used to be a lot to read. It used to be just a lot to consume. If you just clicked off of my ad onto my funnel and you see it, you're gonna be like, wow, this is confusing. This is a lot. It's a little bit overwhelming. So what I've done is I've stripped it all down to the basics. I've given them the very basics. I leave just like the minimal so that it drives the point across, but at the same time, I'm not confusing them. I'm not jumbling them up, and I'm not making them read a lot, because if you make somebody who's about to make a decision read a lot and you make them do a lot of steps, they're gonna feel like what they're getting themselves into is a complicated process. And you don't want that. You want them to feel like this is just easy, it's simple, and it's a no-brainer. And the way to do that is by simplifying things. You can do it in your offer too. Take your offer, for example. If you present somebody on a sales call with 5 different things, hey, look, we do this, 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 they're gonna be like, I don't know, what's the best? And you're gonna be like, well, it really depends on where you're at. And they're not even probably gonna know where they're at. They're not even gonna know what package you have is gonna be the best fit. But if you get on the sales call and you say, hey, look, we do this is the only thing that we've got, and it's guaranteed the solution to your problem, all you need is this. It's a no-brainer. They're gonna be like, oh, they don't have to think about it. They don't have to worry about it. you've got the solution to their problem and it's one step away. So making things simple, it's a no-brainer. You have to simplify your content, you have to simplify your funnels, you have to simplify your offer, and ultimately you need to simplify your business. If you've got 10 employees in all these different places and you're looking at your payroll and you're like, man, I'm putting out all this work for these tasks that they're not really that, huge. In a world of AI, 9 times out of 10, you can replace these employees with AI. And, some of you guys are going to hate on that. Some of you guys are not, but it's leverage. You can leverage AI right now to be an appointment setter. You can leverage AI right now to automate your appointments. You can do a lot with AI. So if you've got people that are, helping you in these different operations of your business, and you know that you can simplify things, profit more, simplify things, do less, make more, that's the whole goal. So if you focus on those 3 things, right? And these are 3 things that I feel like not a lot of people are talking about. Of course, you know that attention is more money. You know that you need more attention, and people do talk about this. And people do talk about less being more and practicing what you preach. But ultimately, these are the 3 things that help me, Blake Thompson, grow my consulting business, Status 10. And without these 3 things, I would not be where I am today. And I had to share this with you because I know that majority of my audience are other coaches and consultants, people, agency owners, service-based business owners, especially. So if you are a coach or a consultant, you're in the same position as me, I want you to watch my content. I want you to take my journey, and I want it to inspire you. I want you to be able to learn from me, and I want to be able to document the things that I'm doing so that it can help you along your journey as well. So I appreciate you guys for sticking along. I appreciate you for watching, and I hope that this video was helpful for you. I'm going to be putting out videos every Monday and Friday starting now. So if you're watching this should have dropped on Friday. So get ready for another video on Monday. And if you're watching this, sometime in the future, just know that I'm posting videos every Monday and Friday. So that's 2 videos a week that you can consume. So if you subscribe right now, you can continue to get value from me. Now, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.